it's only a failure when you don't take the lesson, right? Right? Even though it was a fail, epic, epic fail. I took the lesson and I learned from it. I think I've made great progress. If you're wondering what I'm talking about this. Bam. Well, let me get in there. There we go. A while back, when I first started doing this, I made an unboxing video of this Weeylite RB08P LED background light, RGB background light, right? And I'm thankful that when I thought I posted it, I must have failed because thinking back when I was recording it and getting it ready, oh man, epic failure. But I think I've come a long way since, and I hope you agree. And obviously I've already unboxed it because you see it back there as my accent lighting. But we're going to get into it and go through all the modes. It has a lot, but I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I'm going to get into it and show you what it can do. What's up, everybody? This is Ahmed with A. Roberson Photo, A. Roberson Media, and like I said in the intro, this is a redemption for me for my horrible amateur unboxing of the Weeylite RB08P LED RGB light, accent light, I guess, if you will. This is redemption for me because the first video that I uploaded did not work. It was awful. And because I'm an amateur, I made the amateur mistake of not being able to upload it. I know I tend to talk a lot. I know you guys love my voice anyway, but I tend to talk a lot at times. And I mean, even for an amateur, that video was super duper ridiculously long, unnecessarily long. And I'm glad that I lost it in infinite space, and it's gone forever and it'll never come back. So this is my redemption to do a review video of this, my background accent light. The unboxing, briefly, I'll just say there's not much to it. It comes with a USB Type-C charger. I have mine labeled because I have a lot of different plugs and chargers everywhere, and it comes with an instruction manual. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. This light has a lot of different modes. Hope you can see that good. A lot of different modes, and we'll go through them without taking up too much of your time. But I mean, it's pretty easy to use. It's not much to, I mean, it's a lot to it, but it's not much to it as far as using it goes. But before we jump into how these modes work and how great they are, just talk about the light itself. The build is metal build, which is fantastic. Ooh, sorry if I spit there. The metal build is fantastic, and the cover is like a translucent PVC. I guess it helps spread the light a little bit. And it has a little LED panel on the back that shows you whatever mode you're in. We're going to go through all the modes. It has 8 modes with different features in the modes. We're going to go through that, but I just wanted to showcase the body. You got your power, you got your M for mode, S for set, which allows you to jump between different RGB or built-in preset modes there, and then you have your plus and minus to increase or decrease the light intensity or RGB color or mode intensities. For this demo, I am going to, let's go to mode number 1 first. I'm going to keep everything at 100% just so you can see the full intensity of the light. But before we do that, really quick, one more thing. Size-wise, I mean, I have pretty big hands, but it's small. I mean, well, hold on, let me turn the light off for a hot second, just so you can see how it sits in my hand. You know, my hand, oh, sorry about hitting the mic. My hand is kind of big, but to give you exact measurements, I have a ruler. I have the ruler, and the ruler says this bad boy is 4.5 inches wide or tall. Yeah, 4.5 inches wide by 2 3/4 tall. So 4.5 by 2 3/4, and it is roughly a 1/2 inch thick. So that's pretty cool. And like I said, it's a metal body. You have your USB plug-in there, and on the side you have a, I think it's a 1/2 inch mount. Sorry if my hand is shaking. There we go, 1/2 inch mount there, and on the bottom it has a 1/2 inch mount too. So you can go ahead and mount that on your tripod head or ball head, or actually I use mine on my monopod from time to time. So yeah, it works. It does what it's supposed to do. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump through these modes real quick, and we're gonna hold the power button to turn it on. Powers up, Weeylite, Weeylite, and we're in mode 1 at 100%. And in mode 1, it has all these different modes from 3200 Kelvin all the way up to 7000 Kelvin. I hope that's in focus. Let me get in there. 3200 all the way to 7000, and those are the different modes that go with it. So we're gonna hit the plus and minus button, and at the minus it drops all the way down to 3200, and at 3200 that is the daylight lamp. Hope you can see that color. I'm gonna turn it to the side a little bit so it doesn't shine right into the camera, or maybe shine it on my face. That's at 3200 with the light shining on my face. And then we hit the plus button again, and now we jump to 4000. Well, let me show you. At 3200, it has a little light icon there. Then if I hit the plus, it goes to 4000, and 4000, that is fluorescent lamp. And this is what the fluorescent lamp looks like on my face. Like a scary movie, right? Just being silly. Anyway, that's that. And then if I hit the plus again, it goes to noon light. That is the noon light icon, and that is at 5200 Kelvin. And that's what the noon light looks like on my face there. And then from there we go to flashlight, which is 5500 Kelvin. That's the icon for the flashlight at 5500. Hit the plus, and we go to cloudy lamp, and that's at 6000. This is a cloudy lamp at 6000. Hit the plus, and we go to shadow lamp, and that's a shadow lamp. To me, the cloudy lamp and the shadow lamp look about the same. Well, let me go back. That's the cloudy lamp and shadow lamp. Yeah, the color temperature does change just a little bit. Yeah, just a little. But that's for that mode. That is mode number 1. Mode number 2 is your color temperature, and with mode number 2, your color temperature ranges from 2500 Kelvin to 8500 Kelvin. Mode number 2. Okay, so hit the M button for mode number 2, and let's see. Well, it was already set at 8500, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold the negative button, the minus, and I'm going to hold it next to my face, and we're going to sweep from 8200 all the way down to 8500 rather. 8500 all the way down to 2500. So I'm gonna just hold it to my face and see if you guys can recognize the color sweep. And here we go. Yep, I can see the color flickering in my face, but yeah, I see my temperature getting warmer. Yeah, there we go. Works pretty good. And yeah, there we go. That's pretty intense. That's orange. Oh man, the color is changing. It works good. And that's all the way down to 2500 Kelvin. Sweet. So now we go to mode number 3, and mode 3 is RGB Color Light, and it has tone and saturation. Oh, sorry about hitting the mic. Mode number 3. Okay, so with mode number 3, I guess the L at the bottom where the saturation is, that's for lumens, I suppose, right? I would imagine. and then you can set the tone from 0 to 360 degrees. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold it kind of next to my face. Well, first I'm in the RGB colors tones, and I'm at like 60%. So I'm gonna hold it to my face and just let it sweep a little bit. And we went from 60% to 77%. And then we'll try dropping these lumens, see if the color changes. Yeah, I can see a little bit of color change on my face. There we go. Yeah, I can see a little bit of color change. That's different. Yep, it works. But the good thing about this in mode 3 with the tone and saturation that you can change, you can make any custom color your mind can imagine, because there's no limit to it. I mean, can you imagine the amount of combinations that you can make with these different colors that you can adjust? But with that being said, the next mode is the self-matching color RGB. Mode number 4. Well, let me put it on this side so I don't hit the mic again. Mode number 4. There we go. Let me get in there. There we go. And in mode number 4, which is my favorite, I usually use that for my background lights. As you see with the RGB, you can do any array of colors, any combination that you want, right? So I like my background lights to be bluish. Sometimes I'll make it a greenish color. So let me go to, let me hit the set mode, and we go to green, and let me increase the green a whole lot. All right, let's see. And then let me hit the set mode and we drop the blue a whole lot. And there you go. It's more greenish than blue, right? Let me drop the blue some more. Look at that. There we go. Look at that green. Look at that green. Look at that green face. Like a monster, like the Hulk. Right? Or if I want it, I can hit the mode button again, drop the green down a whole lot, because right now it was at 81%. Drop that down, hit the mode button, and go to R and increase the red percentage. Let me just hold that there so you can see. Increase the red percentage there. Oh, look at my hand shaking. Trying not to drop anything, but let me try that again. With the steady hand, there we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. A little bit better. But with that custom color there, it's almost a yellowish, greenish tone type to it. But as you see, you can make any custom color combination that you want. So we go to the next mode, mode number 5, which is a sweep of all the colors, right? So check this out. At 100%, you see the little sweep icon, and if you look at my face, you can see the colors sweeping on my face. Matter of fact, I'll turn it this way so you can see the actual colors sweeping a little bit. Let's see. There we go. Bluish, purplish, greenish, bluish again. It's just sweeping through all the colors. I'll put it in my face. Yep, and you can see the colors sweeping across my face, right? But the colors change quickly. Why? Because you have A, B, and C as far as sweeping speed goes. So if I hit the minus button, it slows down the sweep. Now I'm in B, and the sweep slows down. It's not bouncing through the colors on my face as fast as it was in A, obviously, because that's a slower mode. And now I'm in C, and C sweeps even that much slower. A, B, and C. And that's the color mode number 5, which is the Streamlight. Hope I'm not blocking the light too much. The Streamlight. That's that little infinite type of icon that just shows the numbers, or that the colors will keep sweeping around in a circle and circle and just keep going infinitely. Anyway, I'm not going to talk infinitely. I'm going to move to the next mode, which is mode number 6. And mode number 6 obviously is lightning and thunder. Thunder. Let's see. Boom. It's thunder behind my TV. There we go. Thunder on my face. And this will be good. When I first bought this, I was wondering, why would I need any of these modes? But I understand now. I mean, if I did a scene where I was looking out the window and it was thundering outside or lightning outside, that would come in handy, right? Yeah, that's pretty cool. But just like the sweeping light, you have A, B, and C. Hit the button, the negative button, and it goes down to B, and the lightning strikes are slower. And then C, even slower in between. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Can't count because it's random, but it's still much slower because if I went back to A, boom, look at that. Quick. Right? then the next mode, number 7, cops are coming. Cops are coming, they're here. At first I thought it was silly when I bought this. I've had this thing for a couple of months now. I've only been using it as my background accent light, but I'm going to, like I've said in other videos, I do plan on doing film minutes, little short films, maybe directing music videos when the time comes. Who knows if I'll need a police light or not. Or if I stage the scene where somebody was breaking in my house and the cops showed up, this would come in handy too, right? That would be pretty cool. I think so, yep. And just like the others with the A, B, and C, that's A, is flickering super fast. I know you can see that. Hit the minus, it drops down to B. The flicker slows down significantly. Yep, and then hit the minus one more time. Now we're in mode C, and it is pulsating really slow. There we go. Yep, A, B, and C. And back to A, super fast. And oops, I'm sorry, let me just show you that there. Whoop, let me get that out of there. Let me get in there. Hope you can get some light on that and see that. Okay, and then lastly, the final mode is mode number 8. And you have 7 options in mode number 8. Mode number 8, the first option is the club, right? Or the bar. So I guess this is what bar lighting looks like. I mean, I'd imagine if I was at a bar, this is what it would look like. I guess. Well, depends on what bar you go to, right? Right, but that's the bar lighting. A little deep, dark lighting so you can't see anybody until you get enough drinks inside of you, right? Then everybody looks cute. Turn the lights on and then she's like, oh! And then you're like, oh! And you gotta get out of there real quick. Maybe turn on the police lights and run out of there real fast. But anyway, the next mode, number 2, is birthday. And it has a birthday cake icon. Birthday. So I guess it looks like the colors are changing a little bit. The intensity is changing a little bit back and forth. But that's birthday lighting. I've never been to a birthday and had it lit like this, so I don't know. But if it is, it is. Right? The third mode, mode number 3, fairy tale. That's fairy tale lighting. It looks like it's sweeping a little bit. That's fairy tale lighting, I guess. I don't know. You know, maybe after I start making films and all that stuff, I'll find a use for that color temperature or that little sweep. But anyway, next mode, number 4, is the grasslands. That I can see. Definitely. Green grasslands makes sense to me. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple, right? Right? Glad you agree. And then the next mode, number 5, is sea wave. And it's bluish. I like the sea wave. You know, I like that color. That's my color, right? That's my thing, you know? I'm a Pisces, I'm a fish. I'm attracted to blues and aqua blues and stuff like that, right? Right, that's my color. I like that. That might make a good background accent. Ah, yeah, that's sweet. That's pretty sweet back there, yeah? I might want to consider using mode 8 sea wave as my background light, unless mode number, or option number 6, oops, is aura. Or aurora. There we go. Aurora. I guess like Aurora Borealis, but I thought the Aurora Borealis was blue and greenish, like aqua blue and green, right? At least I thought so, but according to this instruction manual, this is the Aurora color. So maybe it symbolizes Aurora Borealis. And lastly, mode number 7, or option number 7 in mode 8, is movies. Oh, let me go back to Aurora really quick, in case you didn't get to see the icon. There we go. And then mode 7 is movies. And the color just flickered. It was red at first, now it's green. So I guess this will symbolize the changes. Yeah, there we go. It just switched from green to blue to red. Guess that symbolizes movie changes, color changes in the movie. Red. Okay. Still red. Green. and then it's gonna switch to blue. But watch how the light flickers before it switches to blue. Well, at least it did when I looked at it, but there we go. There we go. Those are all the modes. Those are all the scene modes, or modes and scenes within the mode. So 8 modes total and a bunch of scenes, too many to count, and endless possibilities. You have, well, let me set back to a color that I like. Let me go, where was I? Was it mode number 7? No, it was mode number 8, and I liked this one, right? So let me put that back there so I can wrap this up. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. But anyway, hope I didn't talk you guys' ear off too much. I hope that review is better. I mean, of course, you don't have anything to compare it to, because my last review, when I first tried to do vlogging, little unboxing and reviews, it was horrific. I wish they had a horror movie type lighting so I could use to demonstrate how bad my video was. But anyway, I hope this one is much better. I hope it's more to your liking, and I hope you were able to I hope you were able to see the features that this light has, and consider it for purchase. I mean, I'm not saying that as if this is a sponsored video, because it's not, but I like to share what I use. I mean, I purchased it because I saw somebody else do an unboxing video and review, and it was the best for the money. I want to say I paid somewhere around $50, give or take. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll just put some text overlay on this, because I don't have my phone near me to verify the price. I purchased it a couple of months ago, but I want to say it was somewhere around the $50-ish, $60-ish mark. But either way, I'll put up a screenshot from Amazon. That's where I purchased it from, Amazon US. I'll put up a screenshot of my actual purchase price at the time, just in case I'm wrong. But like I said, I've been happy with the purchase since day one, and that light's mine, and you can't borrow it. You can get your own. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what this whole thing is for, to help you make an informed decision, make an informed purchase, and get your own. So anyway, as I say in all my videos, if you like what I did, as amateur as it is or not, I hope you found it entertaining. I hope my audio is better with my microphone being here as opposed to on the boom. I mean, I know it sounds good on the boom, but it just took too much for me to set up the boom, because I have to set up and tear down my system every time that I do a video. Excuse me. But anyway, I hope my audio is better. I hope it's getting better and a lot less echo. I know I have these hard floors. They tend to echo no matter what, but with this microphone being in closer proximity, I hope it sounds better. If it does, if my video was good to your liking, please consider a thumbs up. I know my little table here rocks a little bit, makes a little noise. I'm gonna fix that. It's coming soon, I promise. But please give your boy a thumbs up. And also, if you did like it, or if you have some tips for me, or you just want to chat and say what's up, leave a comment. I always do my absolute best to respond to every single comment that I get as fast as I get them, if I can, if I'm not busy on any other project. But I will get back to you, I promise. And like I always say, if it's a rude, unnecessary trolling comment just for the sake of being unnecessarily rude and trolling, I'm just gonna delete it. Why? Because we're all friends here, right? And lastly, most importantly to me, subscribe. Please consider subscribing. I hope my content is good enough for you to want to come back and see more, or see my follies. Either way, I'm here. I'm doing these videos. If you like them, I love it. If you don't like it, I'm still going to do videos because I like doing videos. But anyway, this is Ahmed with A Roberson Photo, A Roberson Media, and I will see you in the next video.